Yeah, I'm back. It's 1:20 p.m. So yeah, I hurry up and cut the video off because I didn't want to feel like a dummy. I didn't want to feel like a dummy with them cutting off my video, or the video would have split into two anyway. So I was trying to say that the mental health psych evaluation guy, um, he was an old man, and I called him a, even though he was, Caucasian, I called him a satanic sellout to his face. And he was trying to get me all riled up. And they do that even in a mental hospital, that they put down false stuff about you. They put down false stuff about you. They put down false information about you, about stuff you never told them, or they will over exaggerate and twist what you said, or and they will, and then they will try to add in fake labels just so that they can get more money. Even doing stuff as like putting down that me having obesity or overweight is a form of, like me having overweight and obesity is a mental health diagnosis. All these fat people around here, and you don't call them mentally ill. But that's how they do. They figure if they can add more labels and diagnoses, that they can profit and make more money off of you. That's freaking human trafficking right there. So those kinds of people who have professions that involve corruption and greed and stuff, so that they can make money and off of killing you slowly, then nobody frowns upon them, because it's the false illusion of a decent job. A false illusion of a decent job. And nobody, as I said, nobody frowns upon them. You know. So that man, when I confronted him about, and it's like I had to go back and dissect and correct all of his lies, and he thought it was funny. When he saw me getting riled up and enraged, he thought it was funny. I'm not even a violent person to hit people, especially not being on those psych medications anymore. But when I was on those psych medications, I used to be like out of control and hit people and stuff. But I have much better self control not being on those psych medications anymore. So when was the last time I hit somebody? Yeah, my biological brother Sean. I got frustrated and kicked him in 2018. But let's see, before then, um, when was, yeah, ooh, I can't even think how far back that I hit somebody. Probably, um, and I'm not talking about any physical fights. I had a push and shove match with somebody at Separation Torture Mission at Union Rescue Mission in Los Angeles, and that was in 2011. And before then, I threw a notebook at a mental health lady in 2007. But see, that's rare. But I mean, all those times, of being provoked. Oh yeah, and I had a physical fight with that retard Ramona, the biological sister Ramona, in 2015 in self defense. But other than that, I try to stay out of trouble, and dealing with this mentally slow, crazy biological family. It's always going to be some physical fight, and they're always putting their hands on me and violent and abusive, and I'm not allowed to fight back. But but they'll try to I mean, all the times I've had assaults done to me, but other than that, I don't really fight. I stay nonviolent, but I see people like the perp Alex Dupree stalking and following me and harassing me, and then try to provoke me. It seemed like he also, would try to provoke me to get mad and hit him. So so I mean, like try to provoke me to violence, but it's like when the fake Jehovah's Witness Mary put her hands on me. They didn't even keep her in jail that long, but you know, I wasn't even violent towards her, but she, was trying to kill me. And then she wanted to take my phone because she wanted to she wanted to take away evidence of the crime that she committed, and she was trying to escape jail. You know, so so it's like, see, I cannot believe they put a freaking loud TV lady right next to me. I mean, it's loud enough that I can hear it. I wish that people would just wake the fuck up and that they just, stop being brainwashed and blinded by the stupid, retarded TV. But that's the way they want to live. That they want to be stupid. So anyway, yeah, I don't even know if the TV noise is picking up on this phone, but on my computer, the noise would definitely pick up. So it's kind of distracting my focus from what I really need to say. But my battery, I'm not gonna talk that much longer on this video, but I mean, I'm saying that mental health psychologist in 2019, because of Kanisha Simmons Moultrie and that other lady, you would rather be a sellout and side with other races of people rather than defending your own black people because of the false mental health label. But that's why I said she's like a Masonic satanic sellout. And so that fake psychiatrist, I figured that they put stuff in his head in order to make him act the way he did. And when he got me riled up and angry and stuff like that, he ignorantly laughed and thought it was funny. And I had to do a whole, like, at least 3 separate YouTube videos and try to dissect it was exhausting and stressful to try to dissect all of his lies. And I think I still have in my storage unit those psych evaluation papers. I think I have it in my storage unit. So if I had to deal with that, and then he, dealing with, and then he even said that as if and he was very disrespectful and insulting, and just freely said whatever the hell he wanted, and that, stuff that should be considered illegal in the psychiatric, psychological evaluation. And so it seemed like as if being mind controlled dealing with the mind controls abuse system for a small compensation every month that's not even enough to get you out of homelessness and get you a permanent place to live. If you're homeless on Social Security, then you can live in somewhat a little bit of comfort being homeless on the streets, but not that much. And it's only temporary. Like, you can only live in luxury and live in comfort for a week if you're homeless on the streets and getting Social Security or SSI, and then after that you're back to square one, and struggling to survive. And so I mean, the Social Security, it's like a rich man and Lazarus, and just like crumbs you're getting. But yeah, that fake psychologist, he said in the evaluation, he said that I am definitely, basically was trying to say that I'm definitely mentally ill and crazy enough that I'm too crazy to work, and that, see, look, like as if I'm too crazy to work, and like as if I definitely am, so badly disabled and crazy enough that I definitely need to be staying on Social Security. you know that I'm too crazy to work, and that I definitely need to be staying on Social Security. And then, the perp Star Bricker tried to falsely say that when I was working at Sky Zone, she tried to say that, oh yeah, Candy, it was before she called them up and lied to them about me. She tried to say, yeah, Candy is a liability on the job, and she shouldn't even need to be working. But in 2020, she was harassing me on Twitter and tried to say, you won't get a job. Well, what job am I supposed to be expected to get if you block all my jobs? And then how you talk about that I lay in bed and don't want to go to work all day, which is not true. You're using projection because you supposedly dying of cancer, and all you do is lay in bed and perp people all day. If you're supposedly a bedridden cancer patient. But I'm like, before I go, I mean, I want to say that also, I noticed yesterday that when I did the pork ramen pad thai, very quick video, nothing wrong with that video. I should have had zero reasons to get any thumbs down, but I started to get like a lot of views and thumbs up on the video, and then the online perps got jealous of that, and so then they started to thumbs down all my video. I mean, thumbs down, put a lot of thumbs down on that video. And right when I started to get like at least 3 to 5 thumbs down, that's when they slowed down the views and the thumbs up from other people, and suppressed the video, on purpose to suppress the video. And I did nothing wrong, and that's just that I'm venting about that. That is unfair. That is unfair and disrespectful and abusive to do something like that. Because I can still see the thumbs down on a shorts video, and it's like these demons have no freaking life at all. They don't have any life. And so, if bullying is for children, then y'all are too old to be doing stuff like this. It's like, but other people, they're not considered greedy. They got people who have YouTube videos devoted to food. So why when on the rare occasional spare time, I might talk about food. Oh, my soul must be in danger because of the one time I talk about food. Or I committed blasphemy against the Holy Spirit because of the one time I talk about food. And then I go look on your YouTube channel and you're talking about food. I don't care. I'm not holding back. I'm letting my doggone feelings out. This is my channel. So if I want to post about cheesecake or pad thai, then that's my right and my business. And if you don't like it, then what are you doing looking at my channel? Do you go and try to rebuke and police other people who have YouTube videos dedicated to baking pound cakes and stuff like that? Or any other recipes? So, they try to make like I deserve to go to hell, trying to say, oh, Candy's always preoccupied with gang stalking, food, and money, and all she does is complain and beg, and she's ungrateful and an ungrateful scammer and stuff like that. I mean, the money I spent between yesterday and today, that was not money that was from money that was donated to me. That was, a little bit of the Social Security check. 'Cause, I mean, I set aside, I think I have a little bit more than half of the check set aside. I set it aside for another week to get to stay here. And the Social Security crumbs, I don't even call that benefits. And then even when I turned 18 and was trying to get a job, it seemed like they were hardcore suppressing me, and people didn't want to give me a chance at all at employment, at a job or anything. And then online perps making the false smear campaigns that old Candy's lazy and don't want to work and she wants to live in luxury off of other people's backs, which is not true. And I try to, they're the first to call up a job or even threaten to call up a job and have me fired, and then, want to make threats to have me back homeless on the streets again and stuff like that. So I'm feeling very sad. I don't even know if they keep on hounding me down and harassing me about this fake Social Security review that they've been trying to do since like this past August of September. And it's causing me a lot of distress. It's causing me a lot of distress. So I mean, this system is about to crumble and collapse anyway, but me just trying to live day to day until or unless that happens or until I die, whichever comes first. And it seems like we don't even have much longer. But you know, I mean, I see that it looks like my hair is um extremely damaged, and I would feel bad to have to get it all cut off again. Me just suffering this depression, deep depression, um, due to the. I mean, if people treated you like you didn't have rights, you would feel depressed too. You will feel depressed and sad too. So I'm sitting here doing videos talking when I should be trying to get me some rest and go to sleep, trying to take a nap or something. but but I was trying to say that the other day the Wi-Fi kept messing up. Like when I first got here, the Wi-Fi was so fast that I was able to upload a normal video within a normal 27-minute video. I used to be able to upload it in less than an hour, maybe 30 minutes to an hour. But then after the first time the internet messed up, after a couple of weeks of being here, then it started to take like 3 hours to to upload, and now it takes like 6 hours to upload, and now it's getting slower and slower to upload. And then my phone data does not work at all up in here. Well, I'm not gonna say not at all, but it's slow like dial up, because I guess wherever they have wherever they have Wi-Fi, then if they have strong Wi-Fi, then my phone data doesn't work that great. So let me get off here. I'm still debating on whether or not to go out and take a walk. And I'll see y'all later.